a current very relevant challenge is just the inability to conduct in situ evaluations due to the COVID-19 epidemic. So this has, for the moment, stopped our interventions in the last few months. You could think that once this technology is more robust, it could help in this regard because you might have less people entering residences. For instance, this yoga teacher I mentioned, or someone that goes there perhaps once a week for a particular therapy. Potentially, a robot could help do that. There's still some challenges. Some of them are technical, and some of them are more social. Among the technical ones is incorporating information, personalizing the intervention automatically. Right now, it uses some information that it gathers, the robot gathers directly from the session, but it also involves some manual labor of inputting data as to how the person responded to some particular query, etc. And making the conversation or the sessions richer. So right now, it's based on a script that doesn't change much from session to session. It's just personalized to the individual, and we have some random information. For instance, if we know that this person likes these six songs, we choose between two of them, for instance, to offer him to play. So it has some tailoring and some flexibility, but not that much. So the natural language processing in the robot is not that rich. It is proved adequate at the time, but we had actually one individual in the last intervention which had lower cognitive decline, and he expressed a couple of times that he would get bored because it was always the same. Actually, it didn't mention the robot repeating himself, but he mentioned he was referring to another participant in the session and saying, "Oh, today I don't want to go to hear her sing again that song." So he was conscious of the session being too repetitive. Most of the others were not. In fact, for instance, once we were arriving to start the session and installing the robot, and we asked the participants if they remembered Eva. And one of them said, "Oh yeah, I think she came like last week," when in fact they've been attending sessions for at least the last couple of months at the time. So she had she vaguely remembered the robot, but not specifically that they were doing the same all over, or very similar activities all over again. We're also incorporating computer vision to so that the robot can track who is talking better and move in that direction, and even make some gestures to ask some person to let the other person speak, or things like that. So trying to make it a little more responsive.